Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 10th, and today was a lovely day to be alive. It was a beautiful weather. We actually even getting a little bit of rain even in the evening, which is very unlikely here in Iowa. It's not been raining worth a shit. So it rained in Albia pretty good in that, and it actually rained a little bit down here at the farm. Not much. It was one of those things I was kind of giving Uncle a hard time because he watered the garden and then it rained, but it didn't rain enough to make a difference. So it didn't hurt anything to water the garden. So he's got a bunch of stuff there. He's got a bunch of beans that aren't even producing hard at all because it's just been so dry. And tomatoes are doing good, but it is what it is. So got up this morning, plenty early enough. Earlier than I probably really needed to, but it is what it is. You wake up. I'm an hour off anyway, so you get a little bit of that time change that hasn't fully kicked in yet. Got ready, basically packed up. I was messing around getting everything done, getting breakfast, getting ready, and had some leftover pizza. Was about to head out, and I got a call from the surgical center. Wanted to know if I could be there early because I'm assuming they had some cancellations and whatnot. So went ahead and told them, I said, well, we'll head up as soon as we can, which we was leaving in about 10 minutes anyway, but it's 2+ hours to get there. So you got to drive 2+ hours, and that's assuming there's no traffic or nothing in the process. So went ahead, headed up there, stopped by, picked my mother up. We headed on up there and didn't. There were some cool things we was gonna do on the way that we did on the way back, which kind of wish we would have done on the way up, so I wouldn't have had the time to lay on the way back with my hand. But it is what it is. So got up there, got to the wrong side of the building. They're like, "You drive around back because the parking lot's full." And I'm like, "Then tell us that in the damn pamphlets and stuff, or on the phone calls and whatnot." And it is what it is. So we got back in there, got loaded up, went around the thing. What I should have done is just walked over and on foot and let them park the car later. Could have been done sooner, but got in there, got checked in, got all the stuff updated and whatnot. From there, we went back, got changed out, and they make you strip down to nothing but your underwear and not even socks, because my feet are almost always cold in surgical when I'm in a hospital type setting or anything like that. My feet get cold easily, so they're like, nope. Like, how in the hell is it? It's germs. You're going to a sterile environment, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. Get in there, and I talked to the surgeon about keeping my phone so I could videotape it, and he acted like that was no problem at all before. And then I told the nurse, and she's like, no, okay, whatever. And the nurse grabbed my cell phone, and she filmed it for me, which was kind of funny. She did a little bit of this stuff every once in a while and things and whatnot, but I think overall, what little bit I looked at it, it's doing pretty good. I was in surgery much longer than I expected me to be. They removed that foreign object, is what they call it in the staff. Had to remove that thing, and it took him much longer than he thought. It was wedged into the bone, much worse and stuff. So he finally got it out of there and stuff. They had to cut me a couple extra times wider open my hand and all kinds of really crappy stuff. And got out of there finally. I was happy to be out of there. Got out. Did not even see the surgeon afterwards. Usually do like a follow up as you're leaving. Once you've talked and stuff, want to hang. And he didn't come talk to me. He was wanting to get to the golf course pretty bad, I think. So got out of there. And I thought, how is my phone sterile enough to be in there? My socks weren't, but my phone was right above the surgery, and my socks were nowhere near it. But it is what it is. So went ahead, got released out of there, headed out, ended up going and getting some meat, which was the wrong direction to head home, but it is what it is. Went to a sit down restaurant burger shop that takes a while to get, so I ended up delayed my trip home quite a bit, which my aunt was driving and stuff, and there's not much I could do about it. Ended up over there, had a decent meal, came back home, finally got home, ended up going by the grocery store so my aunt could get her grocery shopping done, which was fine. I was ready to be on some pain pills. We finally got the prescription filled, and it doesn't do that much. It didn't really do a lot. Its hands were hurting a lot worse than what I anticipated, what he described it was going to be. But I think that was mostly because the damn foreign object removal took a lot longer, and it was a lot harder than he thought it was going to be. So we got that all knocked out, and I got home finally, stopped by another store called Fairway, got that done, dropped my mom off, all that kind of thing. Headed back, got down here to the farm, chilled out a little bit, and then just kind of sitting on the patio talking and stuff, and wandering around a little bit in the garden and this and that, and kept icing it and whatnot, trying to keep the swelling and stuff down. Going ahead from there, got back over, decided to smoke a cigar, and ended up lighting up, sitting out on the patio. It was windy and stuff, and that's when it started raining. So I sat on the patio smoking a cigar in the rain, which worked out just fine. Headed back in, tried to get some sleep, and just wasn't sleeping with the shit. So had my arm all propped up, made like a little fort out of pillows and stuff to kind of prop my arm up on and rest it, because I wanted it above my heart as much as possible. So went ahead, got that taken care of, and did a pretty decent job with it, but it is what it is. So did not, just couldn't sleep. I was up and just so much pain. It's that weird thing. It's better to be losing sleep than it is to wake up when you roll over and smack this thing on something and absolutely hurting like hell. So I did make one mistake at Fuddruckers, which is the burger shop we went to. They had the paper towel rolls in the middle of the table instead of having napkins and that. And I went to put my hand on top of the thing as I pulled the paper towel off my right hand, and it hit right where the cut was. And that's when it's still pretty numb from the local doing the whole surgery, and it still hurt like hell. I was like, oh shit! Like I knew I'd made a mistake pretty quick. So it is what it is, but it's all good. Got it all figured out. Got home, and everything's gonna be all right, I think. So I'm still supposed to keep moving my fingers as much as I can, keep them flexing out, but I can't go any farther than that. Right there hurts like hell to straighten them out anymore. So hopefully it'll be a little better. I'll keep them informed, and as soon as I think it's gonna be fine, I'm gonna head back to Florida. So tomorrow I get to have my toenails cut off again for the 4th time. So yay! Fucking idiot. I hope he does a better job this time and they don't grow back. So, because at this point, if he screws it up and they come back this time, I'm just gonna go pay a different surgeon somewhere else that knows what they're doing. It's out of insurance. I don't care. I'll just pay cash. I'm getting real sick and tired of this shit. So, anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.